Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokémon Legends Z-A. I am your host, John MugiwaraJM, and let us continue. When we last left off, I climbed up several ranks, including up with, I think I'm at like E now, right? Yes, I'm at E. But I can't get to D because Ivor's sister is missing. Hello there, what brings you here? Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on, then she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If he was feeling better, I could search for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you in the Jawn district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Cute. I have like nothing in here. Uh-oh. Sweet. Looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. You need to know the first thing about art. Anyone's free to say what they do or don't like. Got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I just find a little friend of mine online. You haven't seen my sweet furfrau anywhere, have you? That girl at the cafe has such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. The rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserves. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. There are lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. She's been radicalized. Wyndon, that was it. Whew, I was just blanking on the name of the city from Gallo for a while there. Gwen's from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off in Centrico Plaza with a friend after they're done here at City Hall. Finally leads. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrical Plaza with somebody. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go off rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around and learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with the Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Those two seem like polar opposites, but are perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Kanari from Dynamo? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you? Where was it? We're seeing construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. Back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. You should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on. We certainly hope to see you again soon. It seems there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barging here out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky he popped seeing her, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman here is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Vold isn't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention when she gets up to. Alright. I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If he wins, you can tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since you last time. You ready to lose? Just a minute. Seriously? Ugh. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for early overkill. Enough playing around. Electros cranked up Vulture's neck and evolution. I forgot. Thrash my whole team, even Electros? Again? No, she Angie. Angie, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you wouldn't know about G-Fault, yeah? She's been kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. It's not supposed to hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner's weak to. Last I heard, she was headed for some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. And fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts the Pokemon that wins Chandelure struggled with, I wonder. The Floette Fountain? Floette's a fairy type, which shouldn't usually be an issue for Chandelure. Clawitzer. Yes, Clawitzer's a water type, isn't it? Chandelure's fire type, which makes it weak to water type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Did anyone stop to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. And when that dim way, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's hurry over to the Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. And for wait, it's the Clawitzer Fountain. Emma, oh, let's see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you didn't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer Fountain just like Kanari told us. Well, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I don't know. You're unsure? Well, I don't know her. I don't have any other leads to go on. Do the process of elimination. This should be the place. But if so, where would Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? Let's think about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Yes, of course, the X axis is horizontal, Y axis is vertical, and Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I guess our Z axis is correct. Next is our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. We should go down in the sewers? There's still all this water in the way. What would your approach be? I'd stop the water. Skills honed in the Vistas Justice could surely help solve this problem. Aha! I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will draw it right away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I should use my martial arts after all, and... I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If you freeze the fountain's nozzles and stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below might auto stop emptying into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Do I have a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam? Well, we're going to try here then. Ah, here we go. Oh shit. Alpha Obama Snow. Hey, can't all evolve yet, huh? Marvelously done! Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? You should head in too. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But Gwen will be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it! Yeah, here he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. There you are. Looks like this log is preventing us from going further in. And let us power through with pure strength. Should I smash this barrier so we may proceed? No! Destroying public property! Let's take a close look to see if we can figure this out. Which area do you want to check? Keyhole. Understand to use both the hinges. Check for gaps. It's a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it? Ah! Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us unlock that lock back there. Then I should go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I reach throw every speeds over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked us out if it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to him. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks for the free Ultras, I just bought some. Alright, now catch Klefki. Don't forget, we just don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch it. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Doesn't seem to have a key for this lock. Huh. Really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? We are truly stuck, then perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective, or Emma works too. Now what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. I forgot she Naruto runs. I don't like how he looks with those eyes. Ooh, Chandelure. Go see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It'd be the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. A dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Some old electrical panels. You try flipping a few switches, but nothing happens. Cluster of pipes to valves, nothing special about them. Don't know what these four machines are for, they don't seem to be the case. I have learned something important in the course of this investigation. To go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. Let's search every last inch of this room, which I did. Look at the pale colored crates, but I don't see anything special. We checked all over this room. There's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice. Well, that's odd. I smashed countless walls in my life. It's the first time I punched a wall and I had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. I feel like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly must I undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead. Chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Look there. I do believe this Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn. Our partner Pokemon is really roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. Gwyn! Oh, that was her sister. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way, there's no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn, however, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you. I'm gonna win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. Chandelure has a Mega Evolution? Fuck yeah! Chandelure is one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, that is sick. Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well thought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course. Emma's the greatest detective in all Lumios. And he's a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see. What did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. Once you start battling in the Z-A Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea it was causing the fist of justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. It's true then? He is my appointment for the next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks that Pokemon helped you put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwit back then. Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows this place, I suppose you'll need a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be our favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I was decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot absolve everything for us, but at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my word by rising to the very top of the Z-A Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, should we begin our match? Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get here. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Time to evolve, not gonna evolve Phalanx, just justice will win the day. Oh god, I want to see these. That's awesome, I love that one. Defeat! How incredibly unjust! Now we're ranked D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling the Z-A Royale after daybreak. That isn't how this works. You continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps you, if you assisted me with my coach, to work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more on the say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give him my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Got bulk up. It was a good match. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time my power will surely open my path forward. Also, excuse me. Sounds like you get a lot of fun. I would have thought X and Y axes would end up being clues in the missing persons case. X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Ha. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions. There's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? Not sure I get it. You like how people in Pokemon are totally different? We should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if it's something that matters on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as part of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. This means we're finally finding where our X and Y axis meet. Morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased they'll even include you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for my sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be helpful, her helpless self from the city. Idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello. The kid who lives and helps at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as representative of the Rust Syndicate. I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you wanted to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? It was about the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true they forced us to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called the two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, they already know where to find all of us? I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me then, right? Yeah. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it. But, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate seems certainly disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Hold on a second. I'm going to take a quick little break. We cleaned the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things and listening to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Rust Syndicate grunts. Wait, you self-destruct? That's weird. Shit. Talking about losing face. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I don't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Oh, big guy.
Now, who are our guests?
Mr. Felipe.
Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Felipe. What brings you to my humble office today? And yeah, I would think twice about slapping me. You'll trust me on that one.
You're here to discuss Tony.
Oh, then you must be him. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes.
Felipe of the Rust Syndicate.
It's my boy!
My other boy!
Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution.
Oh my god. When did Skarmory turn gold?
I see, your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I have taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a matter of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me.
Come on, we should head in after him. I love that this is just the Pokemon Yakuza. The atmosphere in this office is tense.
Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please.
Oh, it's him.
These two are here to speak with you, boss.
And who exactly am I speaking with?
They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z, or Z, whatever.
So you two came in place of Tony, eh? She's too good to come herself. But tell me, Felipe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable.
Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look.
You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you?
This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau.
Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me.
Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you.
Bah, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time of discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests will all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worth my while. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you? We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tony's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I'd guess I didn't interpret your friend Tony's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl, after all. Fill him in, Felipe.
This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some sort of promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 10,000 Poké-Dollars for this purpose. 100,000, I'm sorry. Your friend helped us, we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call it helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made the video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so she could pay us back in full the very next day.
What? But our videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. Ugh, I feel that one. You're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Tony borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? Not a monster. I know this having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun, and I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? Oh, no, I shouldn't be losing my temper on innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine.
To be clear, this deal between you two and the Rust Syndicate, Tawny has no part.
I'll be in touch.
The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out.
Whew. So glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might let us go. Guess we now know firsthand how they wrote people in, giving them free labor forever. Tony's such an idiot. I guess I can't be that mad when I know she's doing all to help AZ. Hey, would you clean out already? I got cleaning to do. As if we want to stay here another second. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Oh, Floette did not sound happy. Oh, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. Now that I would have liked to have seen. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumor said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch with us about what they want us to do. We still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should just start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate after overall? Should we try and find out all we can about their Tawny's death, for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do? We don't even know where she is. Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Huh? Is this strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update video or something? Tawny! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure. Just $1 million Poké in interest. No worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in the print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. It's gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate's saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. Now some of us will stop working for them until they pay their stupid interest paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these road Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's reports, we've got another 3 locations of Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we got a Barbaracle on Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rogue District. Split up to see who goes where. Then we can figure out the details of our targets later. We're just looking at going around and helping on all 3. So today's first mission, handling the Mawile that's going rogue on Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you can go. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rogue Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Okay. We may as well go in order. Mawile is Steel Fairy. when Mawile Mega evolves, his defense and special defense increase. We're gonna have to really work on type matchups to our advantage. Fire and ground types should do the job well against Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile. Wow, what the hell am I saying? a Mawilite. Nicely done. Your Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. It's a real mess now, isn't it? Whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking that Loma out was a huge mistake, huh? Yeah, kinda. That's what I figured. Azius told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumios looking for someone, but as soon as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and its Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run, you got it from here, right? Oh shit, where did I go? Yes, this barnacles are light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many barnacle make a barbacle. So I guess we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it evolves. Make sure your Pokemon are all healed up before we try to take it on. Staryu and I are gonna give this all we got. Oh my god! Damn it! It was so close. Oh, that was close. A bar site. Great job. If mega power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue mega evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. This disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prison Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Incorporated has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. Sweetheart Prison Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prison Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. Wonder if they closed it down now because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal for Feraligatr and our heartbroken Pokemon. I gotta get going. Starry gonna have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. Hopefully they didn't interfere with my fight. It did. How strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. What's wrong? Seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think we're being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something with the elevator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her. Not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Are we doing this? Revenge of the Arts. Terrifying. Pokemon brim with justice. Yeah, they are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were with Canary. You were in the Canary Quiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This elevator. It's cursed. Seriously? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. See? Marty Phantom was the culprit. Oh, well, thank you. Chandelure must protect the city of its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness not any other way. I'll win the next Quiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. Sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Rest is up to you. No one explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she cannot quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Scrafty's ready to go. Ready to handle it. Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it mega evolves. Take care with your match type ups. There, now my Ampharos can get one. That was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Heal our Pokemon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ! I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I have things on my own to take care of. I'll see you later. Hello, Abra. Bye, Abra. I'm gonna go buy those glasses. I think that's the only place you can buy them. I swear one of these places has a pair of glasses. This must be the one I'm thinking of. There we go, finally. Now I look like myself. I'm not a fan of the spike on the top, but it is what it is. So we all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you? Doing what she always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to help clean up her mess? Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? There's a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like TMMC to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate's putting us to work after all. It seems so. Got no choice but to get started. So to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in Blue District? I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave any dealing with any troublemakers to him. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had more sewing commissions. Wasn't I just here? No. This is a new boutique I haven't seen yet. Oh, what? These are more like it. You him? What Mr. Corbeau was talking about? Yep. What was the boss think he's in the kid? Ah, whatever. We've been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. I don't know if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Squatters. Yeah, this is the fucking Yakuza. Look over there. Oh, Pokemon. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. They'll be over in the corner till you're done. Oh, it's Professor Leventon. Is it time to get rid of this pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. You're not very busy. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in the city areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for other people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. I was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went something through like that too? The famous fearless Corbeau? Wait, that makes it sound like we are the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together at least for now. Well then, I got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be in the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. It's me. Great, follow me. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals in here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. You're to the break of sweat. You can keep any mega shards you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Good work in there. Some of those mega crystals grow really willy-nilly could make the sewer a real crowd for Pokemon. So we can the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up. On the boss orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power. But that just begs the question of what the world mega power is, right? In any case, the mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Yeah, he's Yakuza. The way she's bowing. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue mega evolved Pokemon? It's true. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysandre. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, you understand? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. A little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. Might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrical Plaza. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's orders, you better listen to him. Now for your Roselia, I strongly suggest having it learn a special move Giga Drain. It's true that the current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should know that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off this because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You look somewhat capable. If nothing else, you should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well, if you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Wait, are like the Rust Syndicate people like actually good guys? Because it's like, oh, deal with those troublemakers. I'm like, These two are like harassing kids, so yeah, I think he might be alright. You seem quite confident in your skills. Do you think you can beat both of us? Yes. We participated in very advanced battles with the Society, but battle of connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. We were challenged by Francois of the SCBC. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I'll make sure the name of Battle Society Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Vivica of the SBC. Must appear luminous, see if you can loss. Impossible! We're both members of Jacinthé's illustrious society of battle connoisseurs. You can tell I'm getting tired. We should be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go in to lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like the good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbeau, the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? One who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today, too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Ooh, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action. That's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask that you desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? And Corbeau, sir. Now there's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tawny together, Care to explain all the ruckus? You heard the rumors about that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? Well, we want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did, the crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're gonna get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? No, I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Oh, he's got a Scolipede. Yikes, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. And that's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the help. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico? Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And while what is true is that we at Quasartico Incorporated are aim to make Lumio City a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know that it's unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our Holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumio's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that all that's true. It'd be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime. I'll be in touch. You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off doing some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Well, I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. You're back. Did you... Oh, that's Lita. You're back. Did you think it was, that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Ah, who knows. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. You were breaking Mecha Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all so innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up with so much stuff. Sorry, I can't do any more than cross my fingers and hope back you get safely. Been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. He's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. Is this another job? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in the battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Okay. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted you to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match announcement for MugiwaraJM Rank D. Opponent for your next match has been decided. You're a face trainer. Oh, well, that's lucky. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank C. Now, isn't that interesting? For my next opponent, the Z-A Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. So, do you have a challenges ticket? Oh, that's too bad. Well, then go and have some fun in the Z-A Royale. I'll be waiting here. Well, I know what I'm doing before I stop the stream. Bench, 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 bench. Need a bench to sit on while I wait. Oh. Jesus. Damn it. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Jesus. Alright, so I'm gonna fight Kerbo and then call it a night. Alright, Kerbo definitely has poison and steel Pokemon, so... I think I've got my party for that. You have that challenger's ticket ready? Suppose I really ought to thank Tawny for introducing me to an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. The best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talent and sending them home crying. You're acquainted with Lysandra too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover. I want to experience every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. Hey, I barely even know the guy. Oh, come on. Let's not argue semantics. People, Pokemon, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. The city needs people willing to get their hands dirty cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumios gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. I want that smile off your face. For now, I'm just going to enjoy my battle with you to the fullest. Oh. Banger on his end. Wait, what? Scolipede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Wait, Scolipede is a mega form? What the hell? That is sick! Well, that's disappointing. I wasn't even let my Scolipede fully shine. The victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank C. Don't know if Lysandra sees your talent, but I do. I can see what you bring to the city. Here's a TM as my sign of respect. It's for the move Gunk Shot. You should have all had your Pokemon. You should have all your Pokemon learned. My god, I'm tired. It's like almost 1 o'clock. This user attacks by shooting filthy garbage. Thanks again. It was a good battle. You know, we could use someone like you in the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? I'm in Team MZ. Fair enough. I respect you sticking to your crew. Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. Way to go! You beat Corbeau and you're a rank higher too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you defeated Corbeau. Feels like it would look pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after a loss like that. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Tawny owes them, though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Tawny's debt. Just when I finally start saving up some real money from my selling commissions. You better be chipping in too. At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm so sorry, everyone. I promise I'll pay you all back as soon as I can. At least we're getting it sorted out. Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this time, whole time, Tawny? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Quasartico safe. Funny thing is, Corbeau showed up to help. Wait, do you think the Rust Syndicate's gonna add more onto my debt for that? If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Oh my gosh, a guest? So this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no, you're gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Please, please don't. We just need a little more time. We need Tawny's... We'll pay back whole... Fuck, man, I'm tired. We'll pay Tawny's whole debt back tomorrow. Now, what's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in. Sir, follow me, please. You really are a huge old man. You know, word on the street is you're 3,000 years old. We'll put your name down here. Of course, give me your best room, please. Occupation, I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. Bet you didn't expect me to have such a neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator right over here, sir. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. Dude's up to something. I don't know what. What's going on? What was that about? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we better make sure he has a good stay. was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who's in charge of your housekeeping? That'd be me, sir. Very nice work, kid. The room is spotless. I could tell care I could tell care went into every detail, every corner. You even prepared a special breakfast for Scolipede and the crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. Here's a tip for you, kid. Sir, this is a little too generous. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. Well, thank you very much.
Boss! I'm here to escort you back to the office, sir. If it isn't Tawny. About that loan. We really appreciate it if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible.
Oh, right. I just so happen to have the full amount here.
Very good. You must always return what you borrow. It's important to follow rules like this in life.
Our business here is done. Time to head back. It's been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumios, yeah? Why are the Rust Syndicate people like this? Done with cleaning the rooms and everything? Yep, all finished. I also checked the unused rooms, freshened up the toiletries, all that. Still can't believe that the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at the hotel, and that tip. Maybe it's some kind of honor among thieves or something? Like they felt bad for us? Seems like they kind of like him after all. Well, whatever their deal is, I'm finally debt-free. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. Lita. Naveen. A moment, please. Of course. Sure. What are these? The Mega Rings and Mega Stones you two will need to Mega Evolve your partners. Wait, for real? But Mega Rings are super precious and valuable, aren't they? Neither of us is ranked up terribly high in the Z-A Real either. No matter. You two have been helping him to ease the suffering of Pokemon undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. If anything, I should have given these to you sooner. You have my apologies. Please don't apologize. I'll take these gratefully. Same here. Thanks, AZ. Aw, yeah, look at us. Mega Evolution users. Belita, isn't your partner still a Staryu? Staryu can't Mega Evolve. It has to evolve into Starmie. Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. But that aside, I want you to be the first to face my soon-to-be Mega Scrafty. Wait, I was just about to challenge him too. Why not have him take you both on? Let's make it a whole team activity. We'll all meet at the battle court near here. I think that's a good place as any to stop. As much as I want to play more, I gotta stop. I need to get some rest, because I'm going to be out of town for a couple days, starting on Sunday. Alright, so, but I'll probably play more of the side missions. I've been skipping those like crazy. Next week is my goal to finish this game. In the meantime, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you like the stream, give me a follow here on Twitch. I am MugiwaraJM, all one word, except for where I'm not, which is Mugiwara_Jam and MugiwaraJM on Facebook. And if you like the gaming content even further, you can check out Super Bonus Rounds, my Let's Play channel I do with my friends. We are currently going through Split Fiction, Persona 3 Reload, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, with some other stuff coming down the line. And don't forget to check out my 2 podcasts, Binging the Devil's Fruit, where I take Austin, my friend who has never read One Piece before, through the manga, 5 to 6 chapters every week, but we also do the movies, specials, and the Netflix show, which will be returning next year, and my Super Awards Round podcast, where my friends and I go through all of the media that we've touched over the past year or so, and then we hand out awards like Foulest Creature, Most Likely to Fall for a Crypto Scam, Cucky Ducky of the Year, stuff like that. And there are serious awards too, like Scrimble of the Year, Performance of the Year, Craziest Character Death, all sorts of stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when we're watching this, and have a great weekend too. I will be back probably on Tuesday. Sunday and Monday, I will not be home. And tomorrow I'm going to take a nice break to relax and get plenty of rest for my trip out of town. Alright, I've run out of things to say, and I'm running out of time. Thank you guys. More ZA on Tuesday. I want to beat this before Thanksgiving. Good night, everybody.